All right, so when Batman is needed, they flash the bat signal up into the sky and, kind of summons Batman. The Atlanta Braves need that. They need to shoot something into the sky, shine a light, do whatever, give the signal. They need to summon Mike Soroka. Where's he at? If you're looking for Atlanta sports content, you've come to the right place. This is Atlanta Sports Unlimited. I'm Chris Vanell, and every single Wednesday, I'm dropping a Bold and Braves video on this channel. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to like this video, and follow us on social media, Atlanta Sports Unlimited, on both Facebook and Twitter, for a bunch of great content. Now I'm gonna level with you to start this video. Yes, I know it's the first week of May. Yes, I know we're less than 30 games into the season. It's still a young season. But man, the Atlanta Braves, they have been tough to watch at points this season. And they're certainly not off to the start that they would have liked for themselves. 12-16 is their current record. Here's the good news. At the time I'm recording this Tuesday night, they're only 2 games back in the NL East. The East has not been all it was projected to be, at least at the beginning of the season. Once again, still a young season. We'll see how it plays out, but it hasn't been great so far. Neither have the Atlanta Braves. But here's more good news. The Braves, while their offense hasn't been the powerhouse that we saw last year, hasn't been a dominant unit, it still ranks just outside the top 10 in baseball in runs produced. So it's been decent. It's been okay. It's been serviceable. Here's the bad news for the Braves. This team has not been able to pitch. They have a team earned run average of 5.06, which is second last in all of baseball. The bullpen has struggled, and what I'm more worried about, the starting rotation has been just short of horrendous. They're missing one man, Mike Soroka, who's typically their ace. And, as I detailed at the beginning of the video, asking kind of where he's at and shine the bat signal and everything, he's currently missing from the team because he's on the injured list. He started back in spring training on the 10-day injured list, and they were kind of projecting him to return right about now, actually. Late April, early May, but then he experienced a setback. Just last week, he was moved to the 60-day DL. So we don't really know when he's going to return. We're thinking maybe June. We'll see. Emphasis on maybe. We don't know. But he's such an important part to this team, and without him, the Braves have to rely on guys like Drew Smyly and Max Fried. Now, I hate to be that guy too, but my fears about Drew Smyly from before this season, and I made a video about it, are kind of coming true right now. In 4 starts, he's been pretty awful. An earned run average right around 8. And you're paying him $11 million, not exactly how you envision that going down. We'll see if he's able to turn it around. Max Fried is typically pretty reliable, typically a pretty good starter. But he just came off the injured list, so he's kind of dealt with some injury issues. His first start back is actually tonight, Wednesday, and we'll see how that plays out. But in his couple of starts this season, an earned run average up over 11. So even he has struggled. But most of the Braves starters have struggled, honestly. There have been 6 Braves to start 3 or more games this season. All but 2 of them have an earned run average up above 5. 5 is not a good earned run average, by the way. The 2 that have earned run averages above 5, there's no guarantee that they're going to continue that pace or that performance the rest of the season either. Because one is a rookie, Ian Anderson, and one is a 23-year-old who he's played parts of 3 major league seasons, but has a career earned run average up above 5. Once again, we went over that. 5 is not a good number. The rookie is Ian Anderson. I think he'll be okay. He's got an earned run average right around 3.3 at the moment, and he's been solid so far in his MLB career. I like him. Huascar Ynoa is the other one, and like I said, there's no guarantee. He hasn't really had a track record of proven success in the MLB, but maybe at 23 years old, this is him kind of breaking out. We'll see. There's no guarantee is kind of the point I'm making here. So yes, it's early in the season. Yes, the NL East hasn't been great so far. Yes, the offense has been decent. And yes, the Braves have dealt with injuries. But this pitching staff, there are a lot of question marks, and there hasn't been great performance so far. And if the staff isn't able to turn it around sooner rather than later, the Braves aren't going to be serious contenders like they want to be. Essentially, Mike Soroka, I'm not telling you to hurry back, but hurry back.